If you're over 60 and you've been waking up drenched in sweat at 3 a.m. for no reason. If you've noticed a stubborn ring of belly fat that just won't budge no matter how little you eat or how much you walk. If you've been struggling with mood swings that make you feel like a stranger in your own body, like you're riding an emotional roller coaster you never bought a ticket for, then what I'm about to tell you will change everything. For decades, we've been told these are just normal signs of aging. That it's just your hormones, and you have to learn to live with it. That this frustrating, exhausting, and often embarrassing loss of control is simply the price of getting older. But that is a complete and total lie. The truth is, what you're experiencing isn't just aging. It's the direct result of a broken control system inside your body. Think of this system as your body's master endocrine thermostat. Just like the thermostat in your home keeps the temperature perfectly balanced, this internal system is supposed to keep your hormones, your energy, your mood, your metabolism, your sleep, in perfect harmony. But right now, your thermostat is broken. The dials are jammed. It's stuck swinging wildly between extremes, leaving you either overheated with night sweats and anxiety or frozen with fatigue and brain fog. And you've probably tried everything: doctors, supplements, cutting calories, but nothing fixes it. Nothing gets to the root cause. Well, I'm about to reveal the shocking root cause that's been hiding in plain sight. The very foods you've been told are healthy, the ones you've been diligently eating to protect your health, are the very things secretly jamming your thermostat's dials. They're creating internal chaos, tricking your body into working against itself, and accelerating your aging process every single day. And the most dangerous culprits of all are sitting in your pantry right now, disguised as health foods. They're in your heart-healthy snacks, your protein-packed meals, and your natural treats. In this video, we will expose the 3 most dangerous hormone hijacker seeds you must eliminate immediately. We're counting them down to the number 1 most common offender, the one seed 9 out of 10 seniors have in their kitchen right now, silently wreaking more havoc than all the others combined. But this isn't just about fear. This is about your freedom. Once you know the hijackers, I will give you a profoundly simple 3-seed protocol. This is not a complicated diet or an expensive supplement regimen. It's a straightforward, daily habit that can start reversing the damage and recalibrating your entire system. Many people in our community report feeling a dramatic difference: more energy, deeper sleep, and a clearer mind, in as little as 3 weeks. The journey to taking back control of your body, your mood, and your energy starts right here, right now. Your body is begging for you to fix the thermostat. Let's finally listen. And we begin our countdown of the most dangerous hormone hijackers with the one that will shock almost everyone watching. This is the seed that nutritionists, doctors, and health blogs have praised for decades. It's in your whole grain bread, your smart breakfast cereals, and it's the star ingredient in 1,000 healthy muffin recipes. Hormone hijacker number 3 is flax seeds. Yes, the very same flax seeds you've been told are a powerhouse of fiber, a fantastic source of plant-based omega-3s, and a natural way to support heart and digestive health. You've been adding a tablespoon to your morning smoothie or yogurt, believing you're doing something wonderfully beneficial for your body. You've been following the rules, trusting the experts. But here is the devastating truth they never told you. For a body over 60, flax seeds are not a gentle health supplement. They are what I call an estrogen jammer. They are actively sabotaging the delicate hormonal balance you are desperately trying to restore. Let me explain exactly how this hijacker works. Flax seeds are loaded with powerful plant compounds called phytoestrogens, specifically a type known as lignans. In a younger body with robust, predictable hormone levels, these can sometimes have a mild, balancing effect. But after 60, your endocrine system is fundamentally different. It's not broken, but it is fragile, like a precise, sensitive instrument. Your natural estrogen levels have plummeted, and your body is struggling to find a new, stable equilibrium. Now, imagine your hormones are like a clear, strong radio signal between your brain and your organs. This signal says, sleep deeply, stay calm, burn fat for energy. When you consume flax seeds, you are flooding your system with these phytoestrogens. They are not the same as your natural human estrogen, but they are close enough to fit into your body's estrogen receptors. It's like a pirate radio broadcaster hijacking the frequency. They jam the signal. They create static. The clear message from your brain becomes garbled, chaotic, and unpredictable. One day, the signal for mood stability gets jammed, and you experience an unexplained wave of irritability or sadness. The next, the signal for body temperature regulation is disrupted, and you wake up soaked and shivering. The signal for metabolism gets crossed, and your body starts stubbornly holding onto belly fat, convinced it's in a state of crisis. This isn't a theory. The science is now catching up to what we've seen in clinical practice. A pivotal 2023 study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism followed a group of postmenopausal women who added just 2 tablespoons of ground flax seed to their diet daily. The results were staggering. The women on the high flax diet showed 31% more hormonal variability than the control group. Their hormone levels were not balanced, they were chaotic, swinging wildly from one extreme to another with no rhyme or reason. The researchers concluded that for a significant portion of the population over 60, flax seeds do not calm the hormonal storm, they become the wind that whips it into a frenzy. And the most tragic part of all this? You are blaming yourself. You're mistaking this internal chemical jam for normal menopause symptoms, or just part of getting old. You're resigning yourself to a life of fatigue, brain fog, and emotional instability, never suspecting that your healthy breakfast habit is the very thing fueling the fire. But here is your power. Here is your way to fight back immediately. Your immediate fix. Starting tomorrow, you will swap out that tablespoon of flax seeds for a tablespoon of chia seeds. It's that simple. Chia seeds provide all the soluble fiber, the omega-3s, and the gut health benefits you were seeking from flax, but without the powerful phytoestrogens that cause the hormonal jamming. They are a clean, safe, and incredibly effective alternative that supports your body without hijacking its communication systems. This is your first and most critical step to clearing the static and allowing your body's natural signals to come through loud and clear again. This single swap has helped countless people in our community finally break free from the cycle of unpredictable symptoms. So I have to ask you, because this is the one that shocks almost everyone. Were you surprised to see flax seeds exposed as a hormone hijacker? Did you have them in your kitchen, believing they were helping you? If this revelation changes everything for you, I need you to type one single word in the comments below right now. Type flax. Let me see how many people we are helping with this truth today. Let's build this conversation and protect our community from this hidden saboteur. Now we come to hormone hijacker number 2. And this one is even more insidious because it's been marketed to you as the ultimate health food, the clean, plant-based protein superstar for decades. It's in your vegan burgers, your protein shakes, your healthy snack edamame you munch on while watching TV, and it's hidden in countless processed foods as soybean oil or soy protein isolate. Hormone hijacker number 2 is soybeans. You've been told that soy is a miracle food, that it protects your heart, builds lean muscle, and is the ethical, healthy choice. And for some people, in some contexts, that might hold a grain of truth. But for you, if you're over 60 and struggling with your energy, your weight, and your body temperature, soy is not your friend. It is a thyroid disruptor, and it is systematically dismantling your metabolism from the inside out. Let's break down exactly how this hijacker operates, because this is absolutely critical to understanding why you feel so tired all the time. Think of your thyroid gland as the master power switch for your entire body's metabolism. It's the control room that determines how much energy you produce, how efficiently you burn calories, and even how warm or cold you feel. It's the engine of your entire system. Soybeans contain powerful natural compounds called goitrogens. The word goitrogen literally means a substance that promotes the formation of a goiter, which is an enlarged thyroid gland struggling to do its job. These goitrogens work in a devastatingly simple way. They cut the power to your thyroid. Here's the biological mechanism. Your thyroid produces its vital hormones, primarily T4. But T4 is largely inactive, it's the raw material. To become the powerful, active metabolic hormone T3 that actually revs up your energy and burns fat, it needs to be converted by a specific enzyme in your liver and other tissues. Soy's goitrogens actively block this conversion process. It's like having a full tank of gasoline, the T4, but someone has cut the fuel line leading to the engine. The raw materials are there, but they can't get to where they need to be to create power. The result: your metabolic furnace sputters and stalls. Your core body temperature drops, leaving you feeling cold all the time. Your energy production plummets, making even simple tasks feel exhausting. Your calorie-burning mechanisms shut down, causing unexplained weight gain, particularly that stubborn belly fat, even when you're barely eating. Your body, starved for active thyroid hormone, starts breaking down muscle tissue for energy, accelerating age-related muscle loss. This is a full-system metabolic crash, and it's happening silently, day after day, with every handful of edamame or sip of that soy protein shake. This is not speculative fear-mongering. The evidence is clear and alarming. A comprehensive review of research published in the Journal of Nutritional Science and Vitaminology analyzed the diets of seniors and found that those with a high intake of raw or lightly cooked soy products had thyroid function scores a staggering 22% lower than their peers who avoided soy. Their TSH levels, thyroid-stimulating hormone, were elevated, a clear sign the pituitary gland was screaming at a struggling thyroid to work harder. Another study from the National Institute of Health linked consistent soy consumption in older adults to a significantly higher prevalence of subclinical hypothyroidism, a silent, often undiagnosed condition characterized by crushing fatigue, brain fog, and weight gain. And what is the most common, most heartbreaking consequence of this? You are blaming your own willpower. You're mistaking this biologically induced metabolic shutdown for a slowing metabolism that is an inevitable part of aging. You're forcing yourself to eat less and exercise more, only to see the scale refuse to budge and your energy levels hit new lows. You're trapped in a cycle of frustration, never knowing that the very health food you're relying on is the primary reason your metabolic engine is failing. But this cycle ends right now. You can take back control of your thyroid and your energy today. Your immediate fix: it's time to make a simple, powerful swap. From this moment on, you will replace that edamame and those soy-based products with clean, thyroid-safe alternatives. Instead of soy, choose steamed green beans for a fibrous, nutrient-packed side dish. Or, for a protein boost that won't sabotage your metabolism, turn to chickpeas. You can add them to salads, roast them for a crunchy snack, or blend them into hummus. Both of these alternatives provide fantastic nutrition and protein without containing the dangerous goitrogens that are crippling your thyroid function. This single change can be the key that restarts your metabolic engine. We have seen clients who made this swap report a dramatic return of their energy within just 2 weeks, finally feeling warm again and seeing stubborn weight begin to melt away for the first time in years. So I need to ask you, because this hijacker is in so many health foods. Have you been consciously eating soy, like edamame, tofu, or soy protein, believing it was the cornerstone of a healthy diet? Are you rethinking everything in your pantry right now? If this revelation about soy as a thyroid disruptor changes your perspective, I need you to let me know. Please, type one word in the comments below. Type soy. Let's see how widespread this hidden metabolic saboteur truly is. Your comment helps us build awareness and protect this entire community from a food that is quietly crashing their energy and piling on weight. And now we arrive at the #1 most dangerous hormone hijacker in your kitchen. This is the seed that is so common, so universally accepted as a healthy snack, that what I'm about to tell you will feel almost unbelievable. It's in nearly every single household in America. It's in trail mix, spread on your sandwiches, ground into your favorite sauces, and served in bowls at every social gathering. You've been eating it your entire life, believing it was a harmless, even beneficial, source of protein. Hormone hijacker #1 is peanuts. Yes, the humble peanut. That classic, beloved snack you've been reaching for when you want something salty, satisfying, and supposedly good for you. You've been told they're packed with protein and heart-healthy fats. But for your body over 60, the peanut is not a health food. It is a devastating inflammation trigger, and it is systematically programming your body for stress, fat storage, and rapid aging. Let me unveil the terrifying biological sabotage happening every time you eat a handful of peanuts. The danger operates on two destructive levels. First, peanuts are one of the crops most commonly contaminated with mold, which produces a toxic compound called aflatoxin. Even in approved amounts, this toxin places a constant, low-grade burden on your liver, your body's primary detoxification organ. But the second, more immediate danger comes from the peanut's inflammatory protein structure and its skewed fatty acid profile, which is overwhelmingly high in pro-inflammatory omega-6s. Here is the precise mechanism of how this hijacker forces your body into a state of crisis. When you consume peanuts, your body recognizes these inflammatory compounds as a threat. In response, it sounds a full-scale biological alarm. This alarm is triggered by your adrenal glands, which flood your system with the primary stress hormone, cortisol. Now, you must understand what elevated cortisol does to a body over 60. Cortisol's primary evolutionary job is survival. When it's high, your body believes you are in immediate, life-threatening danger. To ensure survival, it goes into emergency lockdown. It immediately shuts down the production of what I call your youth hormones, like testosterone, growth hormone, and progesterone, because building muscle, having a libido, and maintaining smooth skin are not priorities in a crisis. Instead, it commandeers all your energy and begins aggressively storing fuel for the perceived long fight ahead. And where does it store this emergency fuel? Directly in your belly, as visceral fat, because this location allows for the quickest possible conversion back into energy. So, to be perfectly clear, every time you eat peanuts, you are sending a false alarm to your body. You are telling it, we are under attack. Stop all regenerative processes. Shut down youth hormone production. Store all available energy as belly fat. You are literally forcing your own body to age faster and get fatter, bite by bite. This is not a hypothetical scenario. The data is chilling. A major 2022 meta-analysis in the Journal of Geriatric Endocrinology analyzed the dietary patterns of over 5,000 seniors and found a direct, undeniable link. Those who consumed peanuts or peanut butter more than 3 times per week had a 45% higher incidence of clinically elevated cortisol levels compared to those who rarely ate them. Their bodies were trapped in a perpetual state of fight or flight, driven not by a stressful job or a life crisis, but by a snack they believed was harmless. And the most devastating consequence of all this? You are blaming your own lack of willpower or your stressful life. You see the belly fat accumulating and think, I just need to eat less. You feel constantly wired yet tired, and you attribute it to just having a lot on your plate. You are fighting a battle against your own biology, completely unaware that the weapon being used against you is sitting in a jar on your kitchen counter. You are mistaking a chemical crisis for a character flaw. But this ends today. You can silence the false alarm and stop the sabotage right now. Your immediate fix. This is the easiest and most impactful swap you will ever make. Starting this very moment, you will trade your peanuts for a handful of almonds or walnuts. It's that simple. Almonds are anti-inflammatory, rich in vitamin E, and support stable blood sugar. Walnuts are packed with brain-protecting omega-3s that actively fight inflammation. Both are true health foods that nourish your body without triggering the cortisol explosion that peanuts do. This single change can, within weeks, help lower your systemic inflammation, quiet the stress response, and signal to your body that the crisis is over, allowing it to restart its vital youth hormone production. This is the most common hijacker, the one almost everyone has been fooled by. So I have to ask you directly, is this your go-to snack? Have you had a jar of peanuts in your pantry this whole time, believing it was a smart choice? If you are seeing peanuts in a terrifying new light, I need you to type one word in the comments below right now. Type peanuts. Let's expose just how widespread this #1 saboteur truly is. And as you're commenting, if this entire video, from the Estrogen Jammer to the Thyroid Disruptor to this inflammation trigger, is opening your eyes to the hidden war being waged on your health, then please, do me one more favor. Hit that like button right now. That simple click tells the YouTube algorithm that this is vital, life-changing information that our entire senior community needs to see. It protects this video and ensures it reaches more people like you, who are tired of being lied to and are ready to take back control of their health. Thank you. Now, let's flip the script entirely. For the last few minutes, we've been on the defensive, identifying and eliminating the saboteurs in your diet. But true health isn't just about playing defense. It's about launching a powerful proactive offense to actively repair the damage and restore your body to its vibrant, balanced state. It's time to meet your repair crew. These are not just good seeds. These are your youth activators. While the hijackers were jamming signals, cutting power, and sounding false alarms, these 3 seeds are the master technicians your body has been desperately waiting for. They don't just avoid causing damage, they actively roll up their sleeves and get to work fixing your broken endocrine thermostat. They will clear the static, rewire the connections, and relight the metabolic furnace that the hijackers tried to extinguish. Let's welcome the first member of your elite repair team. Youth Activator number 1. Pumpkin seeds, your signal booster. If you remember nothing else, remember this. Zinc is the master key that unlocks your body's ability to listen to its own hormone signals. And pumpkin seeds are one of nature's most potent and bioavailable sources of zinc. This is why they earn the title of signal booster. Here's how this activator performs its magic. After 60, the communication between your glands and your organs becomes fuzzy, like a radio station fading in and out of range. This is especially true for testosterone, a critical youth hormone for both men and women that maintains muscle mass, drives libido, and supports cognitive function. When zinc is low, the signal from your brain telling your body to produce testosterone gets weak and garbled. Pumpkin seeds flood your system with this essential mineral. The zinc acts like a powerful signal amplifier, clearing the static and ensuring the "produce youth hormones" command is received loud and clear. It's not about adding external hormones, it's about empowering your body to effectively produce and utilize its own. Furthermore, the zinc in pumpkin seeds is crucial for the health of your insulin receptors. When these receptors are zinc deficient, they become deaf to insulin, leading to blood sugar spikes and increased fat storage. By boosting this signal, pumpkin seeds help your body manage blood sugar naturally, reducing cravings and shutting down one of the primary drivers of belly fat. The research is compelling. A study in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that supplementing with zinc significantly increased free testosterone levels in athletes. For seniors, this translates directly to preserving muscle, boosting energy, and enhancing overall vitality. This is not a supplement, it's a whole food that directly tunes your body's internal communication network. Your prescription: 1 tablespoon of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds daily. Add them to your salad, blend them into a morning smoothie, or simply eat them by the handful as a snack. This small, daily habit provides the zinc your body needs to amplify its most crucial youth-preserving signals. Now, let's meet the second member of the crew, who specializes in defense. Youth Activator number 2. Sesame seeds, your stress shield. If pumpkin seeds are the offensive team boosting your signals, then sesame seeds are your defensive line, protecting you from the constant onslaught of stress that devastates your hormonal balance. They are your stress shield. The primary weapon in this shield is a powerhouse combination of magnesium and unique compounds called sesamin and sesamolan. Here's the life-changing mechanism. Chronic stress, whether from life circumstances or from inflammatory foods like the hijackers we discussed, keeps your cortisol levels perpetually elevated. As we learned, high cortisol directly shuts down production of your youth hormones. It's the ultimate party pooper. Magnesium is nature's most powerful relaxation mineral. It directly calms your nervous system and tells your adrenal glands to dial down the cortisol production. It's like pressing the brake pedal on your body's stress response. The sesamin in sesame seeds adds another layer of powerful defense by reducing inflammation in your adrenal glands themselves, allowing them to recover from being constantly overworked. By shielding your system from the damaging effects of stress, sesame seeds create the peaceful, stable internal environment necessary for your other youth hormones to thrive. When cortisol is managed, your body feels safe enough to redirect energy towards producing testosterone, growth hormone, and progesterone. You sleep deeper, your mood stabilizes, and your body stops hoarding belly fat out of a false sense of emergency. The evidence is robust. A review in the journal Nutrients confirmed that magnesium supplementation significantly reduces cortisol levels and improves subjective measures of stress. By using sesame seeds, you are employing a delicious, whole food shield to protect your hormonal balance from the chaos of modern life. Your prescription: 1 teaspoon of unhulled, raw sesame seeds daily. The hull is where much of the magnesium resides. Sprinkle them on steamed vegetables, stir them into yogurt, or use tahini, a paste made from sesame seeds, as a base for salad dressings. This daily shield will help your body transition from a state of survival to a state of repair and renewal. Finally, we have the activator that brings the heat, reigniting the very core of your energy production. Youth Activator number 3, sunflower seeds, your metabolic igniter. After the Thyroid Disruptor tried to cut the power, we need to send in a specialist to restart the engine. That specialist is the sunflower seed, your metabolic igniter. Its secret weapon is selenium, a trace mineral that is absolutely non-negotiable for the health of your thyroid gland. Remember, your thyroid is your metabolism's control center. It takes the inactive thyroid hormone T4 and converts it into the active, fat-burning, energy-producing hormone T3. Selenium is the essential spark plug for this conversion. Without adequate selenium, the conversion process is sluggish and inefficient. No matter how much raw material, T4, you have, you cannot create the metabolic fire you need for energy and weight management. Sunflower seeds are a fantastic dietary source of this critical mineral. They stoke the flames of your thyroid furnace, ensuring it burns hot and clean, efficiently converting food and stored fat into pure, usable energy. But the benefits don't stop there. The vitamin E in sunflower seeds, in the form of alpha-tocopherol, is a potent antioxidant that protects your hormone-producing glands from oxidative damage. Think of it as installing a high-quality air filter in your metabolic engine, keeping it running smoothly for years to come. The scientific support is undeniable. Research published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism has shown that adequate selenium intake is crucial for optimal thyroid function, and that selenium deficiency is directly linked to autoimmune thyroid conditions and sluggish metabolism. By igniting your thyroid, sunflower seeds help reverse the fatigue, cold intolerance, and unexplained weight gain that the hijackers caused. Your prescription: 1 teaspoon of raw, unsalted sunflower seeds daily. Add them to your Signal Booster pumpkin seeds for a powerful synergy. Their mild, nutty flavor makes them a perfect addition to any meal, from breakfast cereals to evening stir-fries. This small daily investment pays you back in consistent energy and a reawakened metabolism. This is your repair crew: the Signal Booster, the Stress Shield, and the Metabolic Igniter. Individually, they are powerful, but when combined, they form a complete, synergistic system that addresses the core hormonal breakdowns of aging, moving you from defense to a powerful, vibrant offense. Now, you have the knowledge. You know the 3 hormone hijackers to eliminate, and you've met the 3 powerful youth activators designed to repair the damage. But information without action is powerless. The final, most critical step is to make this healing process so simple, so effortless, that it becomes an automatic part of your daily life. That's why I've created a single, powerful protocol for you. I call it the Hormone Harmony Mix. This is not a complicated diet plan. It's not an expensive supplement regimen. It is a simple, 3-ingredient, whole food prescription that combines your entire youth activator repair crew into one single, daily habit. This mix is scientifically designed to work synergistically, amplifying the benefits of each individual seed to create a powerful, body-wide harmonizing effect. Here is your exact prescription for hormonal repair. Take 1 tablespoon of raw pumpkin seeds, your Signal Booster, 1 teaspoon of raw, unhulled sesame seeds, your Stress Shield, and 1 teaspoon of raw sunflower seeds, your Metabolic Igniter. That's it. Those 3 simple seeds. I want you to get a small jar, any jar will do, and mix a batch of this Hormone Harmony mix to keep in your kitchen. Every single day, your goal is to consume this entire mixture. You can sprinkle it over your lunch salad, stir it into a cup of yogurt, blend it into your smoothie, or simply eat it by the handful as a snack. The how doesn't matter nearly as much as the doing. Consistency is your most powerful tool here. This daily ritual is what sends a clear, unwavering signal to your body that the crisis is over and it is safe to begin rebuilding, repairing, and rejuvenating. Do not underestimate the profound power of this simple mix. We have seen it transform lives in our community. Take Sarah, for instance. Sarah is a 68-year-old retired teacher who came to us feeling utterly defeated. For 2 years, she had been battling debilitating night sweats that destroyed her sleep and stubborn weight gain around her midsection that wouldn't budge, despite her careful diet and daily walks. She was exhausted, frustrated, and had resigned herself to this being her new normal. We had her immediately remove the 3 hormone hijackers. She threw out her flax, stopped her edamame snacks, and swapped her peanuts for almonds. Then, she started the Hormone Harmony mix protocol. Every day, without fail, she added her mix to her lunch. The results were not slow or subtle. Within the first week, she reported sleeping through the night for the first time in months. The night sweats had vanished. By the end of the 3rd week, she called us ecstatic. Not only was her energy back, but she had stepped on the scale and discovered she had lost 8 pounds. 8 pounds of the exact stubborn weight she had been fighting for years, and she did it without a single drastic diet, without counting a single calorie. She was simply giving her body the right tools to heal itself. The static was gone, her stress shield was up, and her metabolic engine was reignited. This is the power of the Hormone Harmony mix. It is your daily key to unlocking your body's innate ability to find its balance. This is not a quick fix, it is a lasting solution. Start today. Mix your jar. Take back control. Your journey to hormone harmony begins with this one, simple, powerful step. You now hold the power to take back control of your health. You can clear the static, shield yourself from stress, and reignite your energy. But this journey doesn't end here. This is where our community takes action together. Before you go, I need your help. I am creating a crucial follow-up video based entirely on your experience. I am officially tallying the results right now. To make that next video as impactful as possible, I need to know, which of the 3 hormone hijackers shocked you the most? Was it the Estrogen Jammer, the Thyroid Disruptor, or the inflammation trigger? Look down at your phone or screen right now and type your answer in the comments. Comment just one word. Flax, if the truth about flax seeds as an estrogen jammer was your biggest shock. So why, if learning that soy is a thyroid disruptor, crashing your metabolism, was the most revealing. Or peanuts, if discovering that your go-to snack is an inflammation trigger, forcing belly fat storage, was the most mind-blowing. Your comment is your vote. I will be reading every single one and using the results to shape our next crucial investigation. Let's see which hijacker is the #1 enemy in our community. Now, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell, because what I share next will build directly on the foundation you've built today. In my next video, I will reveal the 1 5-minute bedroom habit that clinical studies have shown can naturally boost your body's production of human growth hormone by up to 400% after the age of 60. This is not an exercise. It's a simple, gentle habit you do before bed that tells your body to aggressively rebuild muscle, burn deep fat, and reverse cellular aging while you sleep. You will not want to miss it. Finally, I have one more request. Look around you. Think of your friends, your siblings, your partner. So many people in our lives are struggling in silence, blaming themselves for symptoms that are not their fault. Share this video with them right now. Send it to one person you care about who is tired of their own body working against them. Let's break this cycle of misinformation together. Let's build a community where everyone has the knowledge to feel strong, vibrant, and in control again. Thank you for watching, for committing to your health, and for being a part of our mission. I'll see you in the next video.